Good morning and welcome to Corbett's number 10 and 11. I'm parked on the edge of the B846 near Tummel Bridge, and today I'm going to walk up Tairneachan, Hill of Thunder, and Farragon Hill, which is St Fergun's Hill. So you can see the walk starts on a Land Rover track. It's going uphill from the off straight through the forest. Now this is a working open cast mine, so I've been advised to walk this on a weekend, so it's a Sunday today. You can see the huge turning circle, so I think there's a lot of heavy machinery up and down this track during the week. So my legs are shattered from yesterday, and it does rise very, very quickly from the off. So yeah, be prepared to start climbing straight away effectively. Gosh, my legs are tired. Wow, just coming out the forest. First view of Tairneachan. That looks quite imposing. I have to say, it's a very imposing mountain. Absolutely stunning. This quarry track takes us up to the shoulder on the left hand side of the mountain, and then I'll make my way to the top coming off of this track. There you go, you can see the quarry track, if you like, heading up to the shoulder there, and then from there it's off track for a bit. Hey, wow, I've just looked behind me and realised Tairneachan is overlooking us. What a fabulous hill that was. Hill of the Fairies, I think it was. So there's a little trod here and a little cairn marking a path going off, heading up to the shoulder, so let's take it. Another walker ahead. Oh, here we are, Tairneachan. There's Tairneachan, and that's Farragon Hill we're going next. Isn't it nice to have a view for a change? That clouded version. There's quite a good path up to the top. I'm just cutting a corner here and I'm going off piste, but I've already just seen a trod, so obviously everybody else has thought about doing the same. Get back to that Land Rover track. So there's Farragon Hill over there. There's the open cast mine that they're working on. A lot of industry going on here. Got two options either side of the quarry. I'm going to go left, I think. So the quarry track has downgraded itself. It's now like a quad track. But it's still going in the right direction. So there you go, that's a better view, Farragon Hill. Not sure how I'm going to attack this. I'll make my mind up when I get a bit closer to the top. So it's pretty much pathless, although I can see some resembling a path going up the other side, but I'm making a beeline, I think, towards the top and see what happens when I get closer. Yeah, so as good as the Land Rover track was, this is quite the opposite. Very rough, quite boggy. I'm just picking my way through the heather really up the mountain. Quite close to the top now. Just picked up a small trod. Could have done this earlier. It's been very difficult underfoot. So here we are, Farragon Hill. Wow, that was tough. As easy as the first Corbett was, that was as difficult. Wow, brilliant. Tairneachan over there. Gonna go pretty much almost to the top again on the way back. Tairneachan in the mist in the distance. Awesome. And And that's a quagmire of a swamp we've got to cross at the bottom. I'm following a different way back. I'm following the pretty much the path coming off the top, the trod, which is not shown on the map, but it's taken me further right than I came up. As I say, I came up making a beeline. I think it's going to pick up that quad track, and I can see some sort of quad track down there, and probably take me to the bottom and the swamp that way. Yeah, I'm on this quad track now, and you could see this at the bottom, but it actually heads in that direction over there, which is away from the Corbett. So you need to follow it really, but not too far, and you'll see various trods veering off to the right, which is better underfoot than where I went. Now you can see the track skirting up the left hand side. That's the easier track to take and then cut across. These chaps tell me they're going to try it on them trails bikes. Good luck to them, because it's pretty steep at the top. Anyway, we're back on this quad track, so homeward bound. So we're at the top of the first of the two rises that we've got to go over. Next one's much harder than that one before we head on the downhill. You can see the quarry halfway up the hillside, scarring the landscape. I wonder if the people that work here, if they appreciate the views. Tairneachan, and that's the top of this quarry road just over there, and then it's downhill. Hey, probably about 3 miles, I think. Couple having a sandwich there. That's where we turned off earlier to go on the top. So despite the amount of Land Rover track, it's been a very pleasant walk actually. Very pleasant indeed. Nearly back at the car.